Lovely river. How are you getting on? Just out for an evening stroll around the township of Castlebar. It's a nice place, but it's very empty at the moment because of the COVID. And that's a beautiful river there. That's an ancient river, the Castlebar River. It was brought over here by the Celts a long time ago. That pipe was a Viking thing. Your metric will smother you. How are you, Beardsman, Super Ted, Larry Anthony, John Murphy, Stephen Kelly, Sean Kiernan, Michael Rooney, Super Ted, Kevin Murphy, how are you? Any Muttman? There's no Muttman. We'll take a walk up the street anyway. This is a great pub now, the Bridge. It's a shame that everywhere is closed. There's a bit of wind as well. The wind might be affecting the audio. Let me know in the chat there if the wind is affecting the audio, if you don't mind. Great half-price sale in Fahey's, and Supermax is still doing mad business as well. A fantastic place to get a bite, a burger. Audio is good, thanks very much, Spud. It might go a bit on and off. 3 for 10 on vape juice. Get yourself a nice bit of Hang Sen. And lovely little friendly vampire man face there to appeal to the younger generation, I suppose. 2 customers at a time. Nasty salt. GameStop is after you. It's a nice evening for it anyways. And the thing is, you wouldn't know what at the wig shop. You can get yourself a nice weave or a wig if you're interested into that kind of thing. I don't think COVID has had any adverse effect on the wig business or the wig trade. Wigs are still booming. That's the word on. That's the wig on the street anyway. Jared. I don't know if you were ever in Jared, but it's a classic. And that's an alleyway which I don't usually ever I'm not big into the alleyways around Castlebar. I love the alleyways around... I tell you what, a town that's got some great alleyways. And stop me if I'm wrong here, but it's not Castlebar. Swinford. And there's 2 or 3 of them around the main street and the main... Oh, it's is it Jerkin? Oh, fuck, it's Jerkin. 5 bars of coverage. Okay. Is it working? Does it keep on going off, or is it still working? It's back now. Does it keep going off if I move around? Does it go off? Connection is shite. Okay, fuck. Okay. When you move, it knocks off. I wonder what the fucking crack is there then. Move slowly. Fuck. I don't want to have to be doing that. It's not bad, someone says. I'll just keep it lit anyway, because if I stop to worry about this, it might be it might stop us altogether. Anaconda G, thank you very much for the tip. Anaconda G is after you. Well, it seems to be going okay now. I'm watching it. I'm going down Castle Street. It's fine. Lagengrad. Yeah, apologies to anyone if it's got a bit of a whatchamacallit, a lag vibe to it. This is Castle Street anyway. It's a great street, and Collins Music got my first guitar from there when I was a young buck. And you can go there now and get your stuff if you want. If you're a woman and you're not into music, but you're into fashion, then there's nowhere else to go other than Don Racine. I've never met Don himself, but I'd say he's a nice guy, reputable, and he does a lot for the town and the community as well. I think the Collins estate agents could be the same Collinses who do the music shop, I'm not sure. And these are the shields and whatnot. We need to be getting ourselves some of these kind of things, masks. Because I'm not sure, do the fashionable face masks do the job? Like, you might want to get yourself a shield. Sneaky, I've never seen a mean streets of Castlebar, so appreciate the tour. I'm just going to try and get this fucking cable down the back of the into the camera box there. Okay. I wonder, was Main Street the dodgy place where the coverage was going and everywhere else is okay? Okay, it seems to be here as well. Can we see the camera setup? If I start breaking it down, then it doesn't. You can't really see it. It's just a miniature camera strapped to my head. It looks fucking ridiculous, but it allows me to give you a bird's eye view of the, even though it's not a bird's eye, a point of view of what's going on. Great barbers. Highly recommend it. Believe. That's the Mayo sign for believe. I think they did that when they were getting to the one of the many parts of the, many times they got to the final and what have you. How are you?
Down for a walk.
I am, yeah. How are you?
All right now. Enjoying the town.
I am, yeah. I'm just doing a live stream here.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
What's it for?
I'm just doing it for YouTube.
Do you know much about Castlebar?
Yeah, I'm just on a walking tour around. Like I'm giving people a bit of a tour, but it's just for a live stream anyway. But I'll see you later on.
No, are you an official tour man?
No, I'm Francis Higgins on YouTube.
See, my hive is now I'm official now. I'm here in Castlebar as part of the tours board.
Yeah.
And I'm doing different bits of facts
Right.
for different people.
Right.
Would you be interested in having a look around here, or?
No, I'm grand. I'm going to be going around now. I just have to keep this going, and it's also it's going in and out.
Where you were from?
Castletown.
Town. Oh yes, I know where it is. Just outside the place there's Swinford.
It is, yeah.
I know it.
Look, this is live streaming now, so I don't want to be getting you on.
Your surname was?
It's Francis Higgins on YouTube.
Higgins.
Yeah, this is live streaming on YouTube now, so you're on YouTube, like.
Oh, right. Hello to everyone on YouTube. Hello and welcome to Castlebar. Welcome to we'll make sure you have a good look around the town now.
Thanks, man.
And we'll catch up with you.
Thanks very much.
Nice to meet you. We'll catch up with you now.
We'll talk to you later.
Higgins.
Francis Higgins on YouTube. Check it out. Do you know have you seen the Hardy books and all that?
Remember, believe.
Believe.
The Christian Fellowship says, believe.
Believe.
Put your hope in God, who richly provides with everything our enjoyment. Between the football
All right, man.
and the Christian Fellowship, we've it all covered.
All right, man. Thanks.
Nice to see you.
See you later.
The Hardy Boyos, is it?
It is, yeah.
The Hardy Boyos.
You've seen the Hardy books.
The Hardy Boyos.
You've seen that.
Heard something about it now.
All right. Look, I need to get on anyway because I'll see you later.
I heard it.
You've heard of it. Thanks very much, man. Look. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. He's all right though. He's sound, but I think he might have been wanting to take it in a different direction, like going into the church or something. And I don't even know if that church is open. This is the Mall anyway. This is a really lovely part of the of Castlebar. It's the centrepiece really, and you've got everything around. There's the guard station over there, and there's the council building. And is that your man there? Look, he's going over there. He's looking over here. I think he's looking over here. That's the council building over there anyway, and there's a church, a Protestant church. See where this fucker is going? He's moving. He was going over there and then he's gone down there. Okay, now he is fucking on dodge, man. He's dodge. He's dodge. I don't know where to go because there's people everywhere as well. I don't want to be filming people. He's gone again. He's going again. I'll bring you over this way anyway. It's a nice place to chill out because you can't really do that in and around the town. There's no green area other than this, so you have to come up to the Mall. So you get away from the shops and then you can come up here and it's a nice bit of a chill out zone like. So you have the guard station there, and then there's the library. The library is class. I wonder, was that lad, did he know about the stream or something? Was he stream sniping? Because there was a bit of that with the RAV4 there a few weeks ago, like. Mama Duck, thanks for the tip there, and Anaconda G, thank you for the tip as well. But it's a pleasant evening. You can get out on the bike and head out that way, and then Westport is... You wouldn't cycle to Westport on that road now, which is why they're building a greenway, I think. I saw that in the paper there the other day. Thanks very much, High Viz and Frankie Scones. And I'll be there in 10 minutes. We'll just go over here because I can fucking see. I think your man is moving up again. I'd feel safer around the Garda station than I would in fucking town. That's the thing. I feel safer around the fucking Garda station. I don't know whether or not the guard. Hopefully the guards are watching. Maybe if the guards are watching the stream, make sure we're okay anyway. There's lads, at this time of night you get a lot of lads in souped up cars as well. There's a fella who goes around fucking Westport and Castlebar. He's in a real tidy yellow looking yoke. I don't know what it is, like could be a Mitsubishi or a Toyota or something, but if you know who he is, give him a fucking hell. What the fuck, like? What's going on, like? What the fuck is going on with that guy? Thanks for the tip there, Blue Sky and TM. I hope it's not cutting out, but I mean, I seem to be fucking losing a bit of the thing as well. I hope it's not cutting out. Seems to be okay. I'm fucking a bit spooked by that lad, to be honest. This is the swimming pool. They've got there's a new swimming pool in Castlebar, which has been made out by the tennis courts. And I'm not sure whether or not this one is still in use. We used to come to this one on school when you go swimming in school, we'd be brought over to there. And it always reminded me a little bit of communist Russia, even though I didn't know what communist Russia was. But I'd seen images of Russia as a kid. Like, I didn't know what communism was. But I knew enough to know that they didn't have it as good as us. Because, sure, growing up you'd have like the 80s movies and all that kind of stuff. And all the stuff from the Western world was all like American, and it was really glitzy and slick looking. But then when you'd see like footage from Russia, it wouldn't really be slick at all, it'd be a lot of slate grey. For fuck's sake. Fucking hell, man, he's fucking weird, man. He is fucking weird. Sorry, I don't really like calling people weird or anything. I don't think that's fair, like, but I mean, this guy he's been following me, like. Fucking hell. Tobes, thanks very much. And Vincent Brown, thank you very much. COVID handshake, thank you very much. Liam Murphy, he's trolling you. This is fucking like Resident Evil or something. I was thinking Resident Evil is the scariest stuff we'd be streaming, but it turns out the reality is Castlebar could even be as scary as the game itself. Resident Evil. He's over there now. He's gone over the swimming pool now. What the fuck is he at, like? Can you see the fucking viz, like? He's going around taking fucking photographs of the bushes and the lampposts, like. He's no fucking tour guide, sure. He was saying he was a tour guide back there. He's moving, he's moving. I'm sure I... Oh, fuck. He's fucking there, man.
How are ya? You're still out?
I am, yeah. You alright, man?
Yeah, sound, yeah, just,
You...
How isn't what it used to be, you know? Things have changed.
I know.
Many times.
I know, yeah. Look, I'm just trying to do a stream, like. I don't know if you're following me or anything, eh?
Well, I knew the Hardy Bios, right?
Yeah.
There was one lad in it. You said your name was Higgins.
Yeah.
But you the nickname?
Yeah, Viper.
Viper.
Yeah.
But you're Higgins, right?
Yeah.
You the uncle. And he was... I know him.
Yeah.
Because I knew him.
Yeah.
He was ahead of me in school.
Sound. Well, look.
He was a slug.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
He was a slug.
Listen, man,
Where is he now?
he's doing the bussing now, like, you know, but he's the COVID has got to the bussing, so he's not doing the bussing as much anymore, like, so he's probably going to come back when the bussing, when the COVID is gone, like, you have the mask on your...
Take no chance, I don't know. Why?
Alright, man.
Telling you now.
When I go into the shops, I'll put it on, like...
It's always easier to fight something you can see.
Oh.
Could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Could be anywhere. I said that to that lad up the road.
What were you doing down there?
Good memories.
Good what?
Yeah. Good memories.
Memories?
Castlebar swimming pool.
Alright, because it was like, I said goodbye to you over by the church, and then when I look round, you were there again, and then when I came down, you were there again, like...
I like to walk the perimeter of town.
Yeah.
A lot of good memories in this town. Like to keep it, you know, to see what's going on. You saw that man I met, see that man down the road there that I met?
Yeah.
That was talking to.
Yeah.
Well, you might have seen, I don't know whether you saw him. He now is in the same wavelength as me.
Yeah.
There's not many of us left in this town now.
No.
No. And your uncle was of the same wavelength as me.
Yeah. Well, look at man, I'll have to get off anyway because I've still got the stream to be doing.
In Westport.
Yeah, like, you know, so I'll be around, like, you know.
You're all in Westport. When you're coming to Castlebar though.
Yeah.
None of you will come to Castlebar when that bypass is built either.
We're here now anyways, that's the main thing. Look, we'll talk to you later on.
Yes.
And don't get the COVID anyway.
Where is it still on the telly?
It was, but it's not on. Like RT took control of it, so it's there. It's to do with them.
Mafia.
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 Well, you know yourself.
£2 out of it. That's all you want.
All right.
Fuck them gang.
All right.
I swear. Now you're live.
We are, yeah. Listen, man, it was nice to talk to you anyway. I'll let Tommy know you're asking for him.
Tommy. That's it. Tommy, the slug.
Cheers, man.
Light, the pint is stout.
He does. He loves it. He loves the tipple.
Look, we all love one now.
Take it easy.
Hey, wouldn't wait.
Take it easy.
Creamy pint.
A nice creamy pint is right.
We'll have them again.
We will. In the good times. Believe. See you later. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. There he goes. He's walking away now, but I mean, he's not Craig David. The thing is, Craig David walked away, but that fucker, you wouldn't know he'd be back. And he's gone behind the wall again. Kevin Murphy, this has got to be a setup. You're fucking joking, Kevin. You were fucking joking. Yet again, it's a case of, do I just stay by the guards because I don't want to be hassled? This is meant to be a bit of a walk and tour stream, but it's kind of gone a little bit weird because he keeps on coming and following us around if you've just joined. I don't want to... I can't let my guard down now, it feels like, you know. We started off on Main Street anyway. I was just showing you some of the emptiness of the streets with the COVID. And it's kind of sad, really. Dermot Grace, thank you very much for the tip, man. Very, very kind of you. The grace of God. Might head back down anyway to this area and see what's going on. He's I think he's something to do with the church as well. That fella, he kept on saying believe. Looks lovely even when there's no one around, I know. Every town, Adam Ladd says, every town in the country has one of him. I think we're okay now. We're on the straight and narrow now. We'll go down here. This is a Protestant church, and the Catholic church is then in the centre of town. Not the centre, but it's more central. You go down Main Street and then take a left on Linen Hall and then up there and you can get to the... And it's much bigger as well. I don't know if Mass, even if I don't think I've ever seen Mass going on in there, but I do know that they had like carols singing at Christmas or something like that. And that's the flag proclamation of the Irish Republic. And there's something else here as well. I'm not sure what this is. It's a monument or something. How are you getting on? Are you well? See, there's a few people at it. 1798. Could be something to do with General Humbert. General Humbert was the French fella who came out to help out, to lend a bit of muscle to the boys and help out with the fight against the bad lads. I'm kind of, I feel a little bit safer now because your man isn't around, but we'll have a look anyway. T22, thanks for the tip. We get down here, then the thing might start going off again, the coverage. Bank of Ireland. The banks will be gone soon enough now when we have the microchips in us. I was saying to you yesterday as well, you never know with the feckin', it's a nice little Mini Cooper. You never know with the injection that we're gonna get. I know people are saying don't be spreading conspiracy nonsense and all that. It's bad, it's harmful, but you got to keep an open mind as well. Like, I mean, it is an open goal, is it not, for the powers that be, who want to just, who could inject us with some kind of either hormones, or they could inject us with like nano machines that track us everywhere. Like, I've always kind of, I always want to believe that there's nothing bad about it. And for all intents and purposes, there's nothing bad about trying to eradicate a virus. That's great. But you know, like, you can't look, you look into the past and there's people that have, there's been dark forces behind even the good forces as well, like, you know, who might aim to pull a few strings when they've a chance. But anyway. McHugh's, tea the way it is. And there's another hair solutions place there if you want a solution to the hair, but it's gone. As I was saying, the wig business, I thought the wig business was still in business, but I mean, business might not be as good anymore with the COVID. Where are all the people? There's very little people around because of the COVID. Sports Direct. A new Turkish barber's there. The Irish House, used to do a lot of drinking in there. That's a great place. I'm back to Castle Street again. I'm trying to avoid the main street if there's people around as well, like, you know, I don't want to be... The exercise tonight was just to go around the empty streets and show you what was and what still is but isn't in its full flourish because of the COVID. On the fly, thank you very much for the tip, man. And Greg from the States, thank you very much for the tip. Very, very kind of you. Cafola's, nice place for a burger. And then you have Donola's down here. Donola's chips are really good. You can't beat the Donola's chips and a bit of fish as well of a Friday night. Denolastic. Breen, thanks for the tip. And it's called service, not mass. Thank you very much. I'd be interested now just to see if fucking Believe is still up there. Blue Thunder as well is up there, which I didn't show you before. I would like to go up to Blue Thunder maybe and get a chip, but if you know well, if we go around that corner, then there could be someone there, that part, you never know. There's a high vis, I can see a high vis, I can see a high vis. I'm gonna stay in this little cove here. Resident High Vis, thank you very much for the tip, man. I seen a high vis up that way, so I wouldn't be too sure if it's himself or is it another fucking high visual. I'll show you the car park anyway of Castle Street car park. It's a nice car park. Because I'm a bit put off, to be honest. I don't want to be going up that way and fucking getting into a situation with your man, like, again. He's a nice guy, and the problem is sometimes, you know, when someone's too nice and you can't, it's you're being the bollocks then, because you're saying, oh, I need to go. It feels that way, that it feels as though he wants to keep talking to me, but I'm also aware that I don't want the stream just to be me talking to the same person. And also, he's revealing things as well, because he knows about me and he knows about who I am, so he'd be fucking talking about me and stuff like that, about my uncle. And anyway, this is a great car park, one of my favourite car parks in Mayo. It has a clothes bank, it has bottle banks down the end there. It's amazing. And this has been done up. The old barracks now is behind this wall, behind that massive wall there. One of the oldest walls in the town, I think. Castle and Wary. Castlebar. That's a clothes bank there, which is lovely. I can't see any fella following us, so it's nice enough. I'll show you this wall here. It's a lovely wall. They've added some bits to it, so there's a new bit. You can tell it's quite clearly new, but there's the old bit as well, which dates back to hundreds and hundreds of years ago. I'm not 100% on what year this wall is here, but I know it could be centuries old. This does grow on it as well. I mean, the filling looks all new, actually. The cement. But these old stones here look old enough. You know, it's been washed as well a good bit. And then you got this stuff growing out of it as well. This really gets out of hand sometimes. They've cleaned it up. They've cleaned it up. I love these kind of parking meters here. They're amazing. They're solar powered as well. And that's the way we should be going. I mean, if anything, the parking meter... There's a free ticket. That's a free ticket. But the problem is it was issued on the 6th. And now what are we? Huh? That's tomorrow. 6th. Oh, it expires tomorrow. Fucking expires tomorrow. That's a ticket. If anybody needs a parking ticket in Castlebar, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to leave that there. If anyone needs a parking ticket, it expires tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's there, and it's right here. You know where to find it. I'm going to leave it there. So, and I know down here at the bottle bank there's some information about what the wall is all about and how long it's been here. It's a lovely bit of wall. The barracks is over beyond there. WWF Sticker Album 93, thank you very much. And Aaron Brennan, thank you very much. And Sandra Joyce, thanks very much for the tips. Very, very kind of you guys. Hope you're doing okay. A lot of crows as well. There's so many crows around this town. And it's a shame now, if we go back up to the Mall, if I could go back up there, I'd like to go up there and show you the crows up there, because they linger around this time of night just as it's beginning to get a bit twilighty. You do get crows up in the Mall, and there's so many of them. They go from tree to tree and they make such noise. They mightn't even be crows, I'm not sure, because they don't squawk or caw like a crow. They kind of make a more of a shrill noise. So Castlebar, the raised ground overlooking the Castle Street car park, occupies a strategic and defensive location. So that's over there. The barracks, you can just see a corner of the barracks there, behind the trees. So this was strategically important to the lads back in the day, because it was raised and you could see all around you. And the Norman de Barry family built a castle here in 1235, following the Norman conquest of Connacht. Castlebar derived its name from this castle, which had a turbulent history, and in 1385 it was captured by Cormac MacDonagh, who was then driven out by the local Burkes. And Burke is it's a very common name around Castlebar, because there's the pharmacy, I think, and there's a few other shops as well. A lot of people call Burke. I don't know if there's that's a case of direct descendancy from the Burkes from that era, but anyway, in 1411 the castle was burnt by the O'Connors from Sligo. It was the focus of several sieges and battles between 1576 and 1641. In 1680, Sir Richard Downing described the castle as a very fair large bawn and 2 round towers or castles therein, and a good large house. We're coming to the end of this now. In 1752, Richard Pocock recorded a new house on the castle site, which incorporated the 2 towers. In 1795, the Bingham family sold the castle and house to the War Department, and 3 years later, the house was pillaged during the French occupation of the town. The barracks construction started in 1828, and it was first occupied by the 10th Regiment of Foot in September 1831. No surface trace of the house or castle survives, but the stones that form the retaining wall below the barracks are believed to come from them. So we've got these stones here in this wall. Very. I'd love to be able to get into the Castlebar now and into the barracks and have a look, but I think it's closed off. Although they do utilise it from time to time and use kind of, they have like fun fairs and kind of market days there as well. It's beyond that wall and you go around and in that way. Maybe I could go for a look and then try and get in and then go out the other side, but I'm not 100% sure whether or not that's possible. So we'll cross over here. Might try and get in for a look there and see, because if I can do that and then go through there, then I'd be able to come out the other side and then make it to Blue Thunder and get a chip. But at the moment, if I go down Castle Street Way, I'm not sure if Believe is going to be there, so see there now. Someone's saying there he's behind you. I don't think he isn't, because I just had a look there, so he's not behind me. Thank you very much, Mr. Turbo or Murbo, Titsy Murbo, and Big Tripod, and he's behind you. And Dark Souls 3, play Dark Souls. I can't play anything at the moment. To be honest, there's a few Dark Souls around the town at the moment. Even though he's wearing a high fucking viz. Ah no, he's a nice guy. He seems like a sound, as I said before, a sound skin, but I just wanted to keep the tour rolling, like, you know, and get to the barracks or get to the sites. Just double check here that it's still rolling. The Greenway. Do you know what? I was always confused. The Green. Oh yeah, it tells you Turla Greenway is that way, but it kind of tells you on the Greenway signs that you can go to Westport 20 odd kilometres that way. But that kind of gives you the impression that the Greenway continues there, and it doesn't. Do you know? And it's treacherous to use those roads if you're on a bicycle or you're walking, because they're very narrow and windy. And even if you're driving. You know, I have encountered a lot of traffic in the past. Look at this wall, it's beautiful. I've encountered a lot of traffic in the past that's... You do get people bombing it up and down, like, you know. It can be dangerous. I drive sometimes with the foot hovering over the brake. Because you don't know who the fuck is going to come around the corner. Sorry about the language as well. It's I'm trying to work on that now. I think it's one element of doing the streams that really lets me down, is that I'm always swearing, and it's a bit of a tough thing to change when it's been a part of your vocabulary for so long, like. Nice, guys. So here's the barracks. And that's a shame now that it's closed. I don't think we'd even be allowed in anyway. Yeah. Padlock on that. Is there any way of getting around to Blue Thunder without encountering... I would have to go all the feckin' way around. It's a long way around to get there. Sure, we'll chance it. Dark Souls, that'd be a game now. It'd be a hard one to play as well. It's one of those that you just keep dying and you have to keep restarting. And as I said before, I was watching your man Connor Williams' stream the other night, the game. A lot of that is just, you know, I don't mean to be slagging it off or anything, but it's not really entertaining. You know, it's just someone who's going, especially if they're not talking. Someone's playing a game and they're not talking. It's like boring. So I enjoyed the bits when he's doing, like, he's racing and it's like a commentary, but I tuned in there, and I'm not messing, for 5 hours he was doing the same feckin' track and not getting a trophy at the end of it, and it was kind of not really appealing. There's other stuff you could be watching, like, look at this now. Say no to wasters, it's your call. So if you've any information on people who are doing illegal dumping, I did see sometimes, you know, people would do a bit of fucking illegal dumping. They'd leave a bag next to the thing. They wouldn't even be arsed disposing of the waste into the fucking yoke, like the receptacle, the bin, or trash can, as it's known over in the States. It's a lovely bench. Stainless, so it's durable and it's low maintenance as well. And look at this. Access road to Castle Street car park officially opened by Councillor Brendan Monaghan, Mayor of Castlebar, in 2006. So this goes all the way back to 2006. Lovely stuff. The crest there, the Mayo crest. And the CCTV in operation as well.
Alright, Francis, mate.
How are you doing? You alright?
Alright.
How are you?
How's it going?
Are you well?
Well, long time no see, mate. What are you up to?
I'm just doing a bit of filming, like I'm going up to the mall now.
To the mall?
Yeah.
What the fuck you up there for?
There was a fella, did you see there was a fella in a high vis?
Who's that prick here with goes around with the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Were you talking to him?
I was, yeah. Are you going back to Manchester soon enough, or?
Came home for the lockdown and that, so myself and the missus came home, and we'll see what happens, you know?
Yeah, there's lockdown. They're locking down in Manchester. I seen on the news there before.
Yeah. What are you up to anyway?
I'm just doing a bit of live streaming now. Bit of streaming. Live stream. For the people who are watching. Well, there's a rake of people watching now. 600 people watching, like.
600 people watching you.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Just walking around, man. Listen.
Back there. Come back there. I'll kick the shit out of you and you pissed your pants. Yeah, mate.
Don't believe a word he's saying. He's a fucking idiot. Pissing my pants or something like that. That never happened. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. I'm just trying to be sound and asking him about his life and ask him about when he's going back to Manchester, because that's where he's from. Right, we might get a chip anyway. We might get a chip. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about the some of that language, because he was. I know I was saying that I'm always swearing, but he was saying that sort of, and it wasn't really language as well. He's just trying to pretend that I'm a fucking idiot or something. Because that's what happens. That's what happens, unfortunately. If you're going around, you've got a fucking camera and you're doing these sort of things, you might get people who are trying to take you down. But what can you do? What can you do? Lovely golf. Limited edition. Lovely golf. Oh, I murder a chip now. T22 BC, thanks for the tip, man. And Plishkin. And Dodo. And Pineapple. And Pat in the Hat. Very, very, very kind of you. Oh, the smell of Danolas now. I wish we had smell-o-vision. You could fucking really get a sense of what I'm getting a whiff of now. Just before I go around the corner, I don't want to film anyone in case they're there. Just one sec. Just put that lid over. Fuck it. No, we'll go up here. We'll go up here. I'll blue thunder it. I was going to get Danolas chips then, but I'll blue thunder it because I would like to just show you that street, and then we can do the stream then, because I don't like, to be honest, I thought it'd be a good idea, but there's a few people coming out the woodwork, you know. Few people coming out the woodwork. There's the barracks anyway, look, you could go in. And there's a statue of Our Lady or St. Patrick or someone in there. Huey Bear, thank you very much for the tip, man. Isn't it lovely, like, you know? It's a really nice centrepiece for the town. And I think it was just a different kind of stream, because I was going to do a games one as well, and I thought, you know what? It's been so long now inside, even if I'm not streaming, there's no other things you can be doing around, because the pubs are closed. I know that life shouldn't revolve around pubs, whatever a fucking pub is. Maybe a brand new kind of pub shaped like a plum, but just to be able to hear the noise on the street and people and music coming out from the pubs, and just a bit gives it a bit of ambience and a bit of a vibe, and you don't really get it anymore. This is Rua. It's a nice place for kind of artisan food and stuff like that. You get like nice meals in there. Tolsters used to have a nice few jars in Tolsters, and you've the Connacht up here as well. The Connacht Inn. The Connacht. It's a nice old pub. I'll just put this thing on here, the camera, because I don't want to go into a business and just have the camera rolling, but I'll just shout in and say, can I get some chips? Oh yeah. Could I have a chips, please? Just chips. Thank you. We'll wait here for the chips now. I'll show you the business. And that's Blue Thunder, and they are open, and they're a great chipper. And there's Denola's as well as another great chipper. I'm not promoting one over the other. It was just that I wanted to come down to this street to show you this street again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, your man's coming back again. Your man's coming back again. Fucking animal. I think it's him anyway. It is, yeah. It is.
Oh, yeah. Here he is. Here he is. Little
Right.
Viper.
Yes, how are you doing? You alright?
Viper.
I'm just getting...
Scuddy on the line here now.
Yeah?
Yeah, Scuddy's on the line.
Well, look, man, I'm alright.
Hello.
Yeah, well, look...
Looks like you're doing really well. He's really happy for you.
Nice one, man. I have to go and get some chips in Blue Thunder.
Get some, will you?
Yeah.
'Cause if you don't, I'll kick the shit out of you again.
Alright, man, thanks.
All right?
Yeah, yeah, see you later.
Scuddy says hello.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Don't piss yourself.
Alright, man. Fucking hell. Alright. Thank you. Hopefully it works. Did it fail? Sorry. I have a different card here.
Yeah, 2 seconds, yeah. 2 seconds. We'll set them all up.
Okay, no bother, no bother. Do you have any aromat?
You got the rest of the chips.
You've salt already on it, okay.
No more. That's okay, you can go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Thanks, lads. That's fucking sound of them, because their machine didn't work and I didn't have the cash, and they said you can take them. But I'll be back in to give them the money, reimbursed them tomorrow. And what was I going to say now? I wasn't going to eat more fast food. I was going to treat myself to it on the stream now, but I'll get a bonus tomorrow and have another one. Castlebar is nice enough anyway. This time of night, and we had the yellow weather warning for the past 2 days. Rain, and then it just stopped and got really nice, and then I believe it's going to be good weather now the next this weekend coming, I think is going to be good weather. Just get that in because they're sound enough that they gave me the chips. There's Blue Thunder. Fair play to you, lads. We'll finish up now down at the mall because it's the nicest spot, I believe, and also your man Believe, I believe, and your man Believe hopefully is gone as well. He wasn't there before. Fucking Manchester Phil though. Do you know what? I never really liked him anyway. He'd be so in your face. And another thing is that since Man City started getting really good, he doesn't shut the fuck up about it, like, you know. Like, he was nowhere to be seen back in the days when they were shite. And now since they got all the money and Pep Guardiola and all those boys, he's always going around going like, oh, we're the fucking best. And it even made me happy that that Liverpool, oh, this is the courthouse here. I read there now that they're on about moving the courthouse to Galway, or they're not the courthouse itself, but they're moving court operations to Galway. So I don't know what this might be no more than, like, you know. No photography allowed in there. I believe we can film the facade though. Now, is this going to be a bit of illegal dumping? You wouldn't know. But if it is, it's not right. It'd be great to catch someone in the act of doing it as well. How are you getting on there in the chat? Henry, how are you? Is this Mayo Back to the Future? It is, yeah. Back to the past. Oh, you're getting the crunch of the chips. Nice. Oh God, does it keep on cutting out? You have to refresh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're having the chips.
I'm having the chips, yeah. How are you?
Sanitizer.
Oh yeah, because I shook the hand of you before, like
I'm complete. Look, completely. Look at that. Look at that. I'd nearly drink it. It's great stuff. Give me the chips. Give us the chips and I'll do the hands.
No, I'm eating these, like.
Well,
You can have a chip, like.
I don't want a chip. You're fine. No, I won't bother with a chip now. Are you staying around for much longer now? If you're not willing to comply to.
Can I just ask you something?
Yes.
Why'd you keep following me, man?
Look at.
All I'm trying to do is a video around here, but you keep on cropping up, like.
Town of Castlebar.
COVID.
We have it under control.
I know it's under control, sure. I don't need to be followed.
We just need to be people to comply.
Who do you think you are, like?
Play along.
You're not a COVID.
Stay home. Stay safe.
You're not a COVID inspector.
I am.
I see those at the fucking Mayo games, like. They're not for COVID.
This is official. I'll ask you once more. Sanitize the hands. Leave the chips. Give the chips to me.
I'm not giving you chips. I'm not giving you chips.
Outsiders. Fair enough. Your uncle was no good either.
Alright, man.
He came to nothing.
It's a bit fucking spiteful, like. Fucking weirdos. If anyone's watching this now in Castlebar, you've seen it. There's a man going around with fucking sanitizer in a high vis. Don't trust whoever he is. He's a con job. If it was someone who was a bit more vulnerable, someone shouting in a car, if it was someone who didn't know what was going on, they might actually end up giving him chips or money or something. Chips are unreal. Well, right, we'll talk to you later on anyway. It was a nice little streaming. The guards are around. Jeez, they want to fucking get onto your man anyways. We'll talk to you later on, right? Thanks very much for joining us. Good night and God bless. If I can get on a video game later on, I don't think it'll be Dark Souls, but I might try and get on or something. Don't mind them fools. Thanks for the tip. Thanks, everyone. I'm sorry if it kept cutting out and you had to keep refreshing. How are you getting on, man? I'm doing a film. I'm live streaming here.
Ah, that's what it is. I was
Yeah.
curious what it was.
No bother. I mean,
It looks really good.
yeah. Are you doing any tricks on that yoke?
I can't at the moment, no.
All right.
Not that good.
No bother, man. All right. Talk to you later. We'll talk to you later on. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to see if people were still watching. I'm sorry if it kept on having to refresh. I'm not going to chip him. Fergal, Fitzgibbon, Morgan, Walsh, Rob Rowe, Tobes, Luke, AC, Schlater, Holly, Pineapple, James, Jack, Auntie, Bob. We'll see you later on. Good night. God bless. John Kennedy.